Hi, my name is Vera Chikezie-Oke, and I'm the sexologist for Wholesome Sexuality. Wholesome Sexuality, right here we talk about sex the way God intended it. If you're looking for clean, sexual, wholesome content, or rather, if you're looking for clean, wholesome, sexual content, however you place it, you're looking for clean sexual content, this is the right place to be. You will get to learn about sex. You will get to learn how to do it. You will get to learn how to enjoy it. You get to learn and you get to unlearn all the negativity the world is bringing in about sex. So yes, if you're here, you are in the right place. Subscribe, like, share, comments. Most of these videos spring forth from comments you leave in the comment section. So whenever you see a video, after watching it, click the thumbs up to like. Position yourself, type a comment in there, ask a question, right? Then click on the bell, the golden bell. That is your notification bell, so that whenever we have new contents for you, you would be notified. You'll be one of the first people to know that, oh, there's a video premiering soon. You don't get to miss out on our videos. Now let's talk about sex. And we're back. Today we're going to be talking about a thief of sexual satisfaction, sexual pleasure. It's overrated. It's something people just, if you're not getting it, then you're not having sex. It's a lie. Today we're going to talk about I'm sure you figured out what we're going to talk about today. We're talking about the big O, orgasm. Orgasm. Is it overrated? Is it underrated? Should it even be rated? Right. You know, sex should be more. Sex should be beyond an orgasm. Wait, first, let me help you. What is an orgasm? Orgasm is the heights of sexual pleasure. Orgasm is when you get to that point where you totally lose yourself. Orgasm is the reaction of you losing yourself, basically. Your body releases the tension. Your body just, goes, basically. That's what an orgasm is, right? So now, should you have an orgasm? Yes. Must you have an orgasm? No. Did you see the way I took those questions? Should you have an orgasm? Based on the definition of what an orgasm is, yes, you should have an orgasm. Must you have an orgasm? No. That's why I called it a thief. That's why I called it a thief. People tend to lose the pleasure, the excitement, the intimacy, the bonding, the communication, the communion that they enjoyed during sex with their spouse, just because they didn't have an orgasm. Like I said, should you have an orgasm? Yes, your body craves for an orgasm. Must you have an orgasm? No. So if you don't have an orgasm, are you damaged? No. Can you have an orgasm? Yes. If it's properly done, you can have an orgasm. Everyone desires to have an orgasm, but don't let the desire for an orgasm steal the pleasure of the experience you just shared with your spouse. And I would like to put this out there. Knowing fully well the way the female anatomy is, if you don't know, I have videos down here that you could check, where I talked about the female anatomy, talked about the vulva, the vagina, the clitoris, the labia, and the whole works. right? So going back to those videos, I explained the female sexual anatomy, right? And I mentioned the clitoris. And I said in that video that the clitoris, as minute as it seemingly is, it's the only organ that was created solely for pleasure. That being said, you would also want to note that not every woman would have an orgasm based on penetrative sex only. Penetrative sex basically means penis to vagina. So now you need to understand your spouse's body. You need to understand your body to know how to do this. How do you go about this? Store memories. When we did this, it resulted to this. So whenever I want to experience these results, I need to bring back these things we did. That's basically it. Ejaculation and orgasm are two different things. Ejaculation is a physical representation of excitement, right? But orgasm is mental. So the fact that the man had an ejaculation does not mean he had an orgasm. It doesn't mean that he enjoyed the experience. It doesn't mean that he was, he was totally involved in the experience. I mean, once the penis has a full rush of blood, right, it needs to release. And once it releases, that's an ejaculation. That doesn't necessarily mean that he had an orgasm. That doesn't necessarily mean that he enjoyed it. So I'm going to give you a few tips on how to achieve an orgasm. Number one would be, don't try to reach orgasm. I'm sure you'd have thought that, oh, I will say, okay, on your marks, when you just plan it. Don't try. The pressure of reaching an orgasm is enough for you not to reach it. And when you don't reach it, there's disappointment, there's rejection, there's anger and stuff. There's rejection. So first things first, go into your sexual experience with your spouse without the goal of reaching an orgasm. Don't try to reach an orgasm. Come with the goal of, we're going to have fun, we're going to bond, we're going to commune, we're going to be happy, we're going to release each other's tension. And then if you have an orgasm, great. If you don't, great. But if you are going to have sex with your spouse with the sole purpose of having an orgasm, and you end up not having an orgasm, you see that there will be a problem. Unmet expectation. So don't even go in with that plan. Don't try to reach an orgasm. Just go with the sole purpose of enjoying, receiving, and giving pleasure to your spouse. The second tip would be, learn about your body. Learn about your body, right? Learn about your body as a woman. Learn about your body as a man. And how do you learn about your body? You're here. We teach you, give you content. You can register for a solo session with a sexologist, and then she'll be open enough to share on things you need to know about your body, right? Learn about your body. What tickles you? What turns you on? What excites you? What did your spouse do that you liked? What did your husband do that you liked? What did he do that you did not like? That memory helps in reaching an orgasm. Because, okay, so we did this last time and we got here. So how about we do it again? And in the process of doing it again, we learn new things that helps. The next tip would be, slow down. Sex is a marathon. It's not a sprint. You're not rushing anywhere. You're not in a hurry. Slow down. Take your time. Because, for a woman, when the man is so much in a haste to get to where I don't know, right? There's no time for her to savor each moment, each sensation, each touch, each feeling. Doesn't give her enough time to savor this moment. Slow down. When you touch her here, let her enjoy the touch. Before you move to the next one, don't be in a hurry. Slow down. Let me give you a tip. Do you know that most women, or a good number of women, have orgasms based on intercourse than intercourse? So, Oga, don't be in a hurry to penetrate her. Enjoy her body. Appreciate her look. Touch her in different places. Let her feel you. Foreplay. Enjoy and endure, because a lot of men don't have the patience for foreplay. That's why I use the word endure. Enjoy and endure the process of foreplay. Then her body starts warming up to what you are doing. A woman can have an orgasm by you just sucking her breasts. A woman can have an orgasm by you just kissing her without you penetrating. But you see this mindset that if I've not penetrated, I've not had sex, is killing a lot of people's sexual experiences. Spend time touching, smooshing, sucking, fondling. You know, let her enjoy everything you are doing to her. If she has an orgasm at that time, beautiful. If she doesn't, then you go ahead and penetrate. I'll tell you another secret. When you have penetrative sex, you are hitting in the vagina, right? And the location of the G-spot is right behind the urethra. So when you are hitting the vagina, you're not getting there. But imagine hitting the vagina and playing with other parts of her vulva. Now she doesn't even know where you are per time. She will leave herself to enjoy the moment. May or may not lead to an orgasm, but trust me, she would be happy and satisfied with that experience. The next tip will be, I think I've already started on this tip that says focus on the sensation. Focus on everything you're feeling. Enjoy what you're feeling. You know, store in your memory what you're feeling, what he did that you enjoyed, what she did that you enjoyed. Focus on the feeling, on the sensation. Now you're putting your mind to work. Now you're moving from just having sex to mindful sex, because for you to focus, your mind has to be in it. So focus on your feeling, focus on every sensation. When your mind is in it, your body will thank you for it. The next tip will be communicate. Oh, you touched me here, I liked it. Oh, when you got here, I didn't really like it. Oh, when you kissed me, I liked it. Oh, I didn't like that kiss, it was so sloppy this time. Oh, can we make it different? Can we make it better? You know, communicate. You liked it, you communicate. You did not like it, you communicate. One secret you don't know, your spouse wants to pleasure you in as much as he or she wants to be pleasured. That's why you're in a committed marriage, you're in a covenant relationship. Your spouse wants to pleasure you as much as he or she wants to receive pleasure. So please communicate it. It's good, say yes. It's not good, say it's not good. I don't like this. Can we try something? But make sure that when you're coming with you don't like it, come with what you like. Don't just leave the option blank. I don't like this. How about we do this way? I would prefer, or our doing this way would make us have a better experience. Can we try something else? Can we try it this way? Communicate. And if you don't know how to communicate, you don't understand communication, have a video on communication in sex. You see why you need to be binging on Wholesome Sexuality page? You see why you need to be here? Have you subscribed? Or yeah, go back and subscribe. The next and final tip will be surrender to the moment. Stop holding yourself tight. Loosen up. Don't be uptight. Don't hold yourself to your chest. Release yourself. Surrender to the moment. As it's happening, release yourself. It's not a sin to have an orgasm. It's not a sin to enjoy sex. Yes, some women have been told you cannot react, you cannot do anything he does to you, just say yes sir, it's okay. You're enjoying it. Release yourself. Allow yourself to savor and enjoy the moment. Release yourself. When you tense yourself up, my darling, you cannot reach an orgasm. Release yourself. When you get to that height, just let go. Let go. Let go. See you in the next video.